pastries, chips, tips and things. I've got to say it's a really cold Saturday, but we are here for afternoon tea at...
We are here at Roast. We're really looking forward to going. It's, as Kelly says, it's in Borough Market and it's freezing cold.
It's freezing, but I've got to say the smells are lovely. Anyway, before we get on to that, don't forget you can catch us every Tuesdays and Fridays on our live at 6:30 PM UK time. In the meantime, let's go.
Right, so welcome to the Roast afternoon tea. So you can have your tea for £49 per person. That's the regular price. You can have it with a cocktail for £59. You can either have it with champagne or rosé. Champagne is £59, rosé is £69, or unlimited prosecco for 90 minutes at £75. Here are all the desserts. Those are the sandwiches, the bridge roll, which is pulled pork, the Nordic seed, the Swiss lateral. You can either have the desserts for the vanilla cheesecake, the fruit tart, the choux bun, or the scones. Now, what the waitress did say, and I've got under here, is the vegetarian menu. Now, they said they don't have a pescatarian menu, but I can swap out any of the vegetarian ones for the fish if I want to. So there is the vegetarian menu for anybody that's interested. So here is the list of teas you can have. Now, we were told you're only allowed one tea. It is not unlimited. So there is your choice of teas. I think I'm going to either go for the lemon and ginger, or I'm not sure. Kelly's going for the... Which one are you going for? You're going for English breakfast. So I'm going to have a little look and tell you what we get.
So I'm really loving the aesthetics of this restaurant. It's sort of like got that pink, green, leafy vibe. I mean, there's even a tree in the middle of the restaurant.
There is. Now, if I take a little look round, there you can see, look, it's almost like the tree of life. I love how they've done that. It's like permanent spring here.
And it's really lovely. You've even got Borough Market in the background with all the lights. It looks amazing.
It does. So if I take a little look round here, you can see, look, we actually overlook the market. That is incredible. So I love how they've done all the roses as well. If you look, it goes all the way up here and around. So I've got the rose petal one, that's the tea I went for. It's very crisp taste. Do you know what? I was expecting it to be like the rose pouchon one, the
right.
sort of rosy, the Turkish delight one. It doesn't taste like that.
Oh.
But it's got a very crisp, clear taste to it. It's nice. It's very, very pleasant. Now it comes in these sort of very nice little teapots.
Yeah.
But as I say, you only get one. I don't know if they'll give us free water refill. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. But actual fact, very clear, very nice tea.
Oh. Okay, so mine is the English breakfast. I've added some sugar and some milk. So let's give it a taste.
Now Kelly did let hers brew a lot longer than mine, so...
Yeah, you can, but yeah, because I thought to myself, well, they've only just poured it, let me let it brew for a bit. Nice.
Is it? Is it good?
Yeah, it's nice.
There we go. So that's a thumbs up for the English breakfast.
Okay, this looks amazing, and I don't even know what to go for first.
So I'm just going to zoom around. So it has arrived. It looks incredible. Look how they have done this. Now, mine are the vegetarian ones, which are here. Kelly's ones on the other side are the meat ones. So I'm probably going to have to get Kelly to hold the camera. They've also done the scones. Look, they've come already, and they do look good. Now you get one each. And I don't believe that these are replenishable, so we are going to go through them one at a time. So let's get Kelly to try hers first. Which one are you going to try?
Ooh, let me go for something that you haven't got, which is I'll go for the roast beef sandwich.
That's that one. Go on, grab that one.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's nice. I don't know if it's horseradish in there, but that's really quite nice.
Oh, it's got horseradish in it. So this is the fresh beef, is it? Right, sorry. We only show these just so you can see what's inside. Oh, it's got rocket as well. So there you go. That's a thumbs up for the beef.
Nice.
So mine's the curry chickpea here. So I'm gonna. This is a bit awkward to do, but I'm gonna go from the side. So this looks really nice in a brioche bun.
Sorry about the shadow and the lighting. The sun's coming through.
That's so good. The chickpeas, almost like a chickpea curry.
Wow.
I think this is their version of like a coronation chicken, the vegetarian version. That is absolutely delicious. It's light. It's got a beautiful, subtle curry taste to it. That is really, really good. It's just a shame you only get 3 sandwiches,
yeah.
But they are very, very good. So far, I've only tried one, but so far, that is excellent. So Kelly's going to go for the salmon. I think this is salmon on rye bread.
Yeah. So I'm just going to bring it down here, and then I'm going to cut a bit. See, it's got the...
Now I asked for this one too because I don't mind the salmon.
That bread is soft. And I love there's sesame seeds on the bread. It looks like sesame seeds, yes. And the salmon is smoky. It's got real flavour in it, so that's very nice for sure.
So a thumbs up for this one as well. So far, very, very impressed so far. Right, I've got the same one. I'm not going to try this one. I'm going to try something a little different. Right, now this one I believe is the egg. I think this is egg and crisp. I'll double check, but this one is egg, I believe. Anyway, I'll put in the caption what it is. That's really nice. It's a very subtle egg flavour to it, but the bread is delicious. I don't know what's in there, but it's very, very nice. It's almost got like, I think it's got nuts or something in there, so it gives it a really, almost like fruity taste to it. So far, these are really good. The bread is really soft, it's very fresh. Excellent, goes so well with the tea as well.
Wow.
Right, which one have you got here?
I think this might be chicken and it's on a brioche sub roll, so that looks amazing.
Now this is your meat version of my vegetarian chickpea.
Yeah, it might be. I'm assuming it's chicken, but Mark will put the caption up to say what it actually is. Oh, that is delicious.
Really?
It's got a fruity taste to it. I'm not sure because it's not, you know, like it's not like a coronation chicken. It's different, but it's really sweet. I don't know what they've marinated it in, but I don't think it's chicken.
Oh, okay.
It might actually be pork.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But that's a thumbs up for you.
Yeah, for sure. I think it might be pork and apple. So that's really delicious. Ooh.
Right, now I've just had the salmon one, that was delicious with the dill. I'm now going to try the Scotch egg. Now look at this, watch what happens when I squeeze that, look. All gooey and runny inside, so that's been cooked perfectly. This is the vegetarian version of it. So here we go, let me give this a try. Wow. Look at that, look at the runny yolk. Can you see the runny yolk?
Just, it's the shadow of the sun.
Oh dear, that's take it from me, it looks tremendous. Okay. It tastes, it's so good, it does taste like meat, well, my memory of it. It's got lovely spice in there. The actual breading, as you can see, is really, really good. The spices are so good in there. It does taste excellent. It really is that savoury. It's that soft middle as well. Now, if you don't like slightly runny, this won't be for you, but it is good. I really do enjoy that. It goes so well with the tea. That is excellent. Right, what have you gone for?
This is the beef croquette. So I'm going to try the beef croquette. Let's go. It's packed full of meat, honestly. They have not skimped on this. It's crisp. It's almost like it's pulled meat. You can also taste the horseradish in that.
Oh wow!
That is really, really good.
Now, interestingly enough, they do stick these down. As you can see, there's a little bit of sauce, and that sauce is delicious too.
Yeah, lovely. Let's see what Mark's going to try next.
So true to form, I'm going to go for the vegetarian version of this. So this looks like a falafel ball. I'm going to try this. In fact, let me
pick it up. Yeah.
I think so. It's very, very hard. So I'm going to try this. It's falafel.
Yeah.
Falafel can be sometimes dry. That's not at all. It's very moist. Beautiful flavour. So far, I'm really impressed. That's really nice. It hasn't got a deep fried taste to it. It's got lovely herby flavour. That's delicious. Right,
Okay, so this is the pork scotch egg.
Now, do you want to, if I come around here, go and do the little squeeze test. Look at that. That is very runny inside.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
I'm going to try it. Try the egg side. Wow. There we go. I'm not a lover of scotch egg at all, but that is delicious.
Really?
It's like really nice herbs in the meat that they've done in the pork. It's delicious. The crispness of the outside is really good as well, and that egg just sets it off. It's really, really nice. Look at it.
Yeah, it's perfectly cooked.
Gorgeous. Lovely.
Okay, last but not least, this is my vegetarian version of the sausage roll. Here we are.
Look at the pastry on that.
The pastry looks delicious as well. Now, what I normally find sometimes, vegetarian sausage rolls can be quite anemic. This is not.
No, not at all.
And there's like a tomato
relish
sauce in there. Right, let's try it. That's really good. Lovely herb flavour to it. The tomato sauce enhances it and gives it an extra dimension. But the pastry is really good. The pastry is actually, it's not dry at all. It's quite moist. That is absolutely phenomenal. That is one of the best vegetarian sausages I've had. Sausage rolls.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
That's just my opinion, but I think that's amazing. That is really good. I'm stuck. Out of all of these, I think that's my favourite, the sausage roll.
Wow.
There you go. So that's my opinion, but that's really good.
Wow. Okay, so last but not least, and it's still ever so slightly warm, but this one equally has a tomato relish in it as well. So let me give it a try. Oh. I don't know how to describe it. It's That pastry is really nice.
The pastry is good, yeah?
It's got an extra flavour, but I don't know if it's cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's ever so subtle. The tomato relish in it is good, but do you know what would just set it off? If it was a little bit spicy. That.
So What's your favourite overall that you've had?
Maybe the pork sub, you know.
Oh, the pork sub, which is there. Okay. So that's been your favourite. Interesting. Right. We're going to finish off these savouries, and then we're going to move on to the scones. What do you think?
That's really, really good.
Is it?
The jam, the cotton cream, the scone. The only way that this could be beaten is if it was warm.
To be fair, it may have been when we arrived. Now we have obviously done all the sandwiches, so it's been quite a while since we got to these. But you were thinking this is really one of the best we've had?
The strawberry jam. I thought it was raspberry, but it's not strawberry. Beautiful.
Wow. Here we go. Oh, that is so good. The jam is incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know what jam they're using, but it's so good. As Kenny said, it's strawberry jam. The clotted cream is really thick, so it goes on well. But the scone itself is really sort of spongy, perfectly cooked. That's one of the nicest scones I've had. I've got to say, this is really impressive. I've been so impressed so far. It's fresh, the taste is wonderful. It's a really good scone. That is excellent.
Now, I have to admit, I was disappointed that it wasn't a fruit scone. But I've got to say, it's fine that it's not a fruit scone.
Now you only get one scone each.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's excellent scone. Right, so they have removed our little afternoon tea stands, and we got here the cakes. What do you think? They look great, don't they?
They look absolutely amazing, and this one is actually a champagne one.
Yes, it's got champagne. So this is the one you're going to try.
I'm going to try this one. I'm going to take out the raspberry and blackberry, but I'm going to leave the blueberry. It looks like it's got some type of microgreens on it.
Now, we've got to be. We're going to say actually, sorry about the light, is because we've got low-level sun and that lovely winter sun. So.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, that pastry is crisp. Oh, there's like a jam inside as well. Look.
Oh, is there?
So there's like a cream and then there's a jam.
It's a bit. It looks a bit like Queen's pudding. Oh yeah. All right.
So let's see. That pastry is so crisp and light. That's actually custard, not creme anglaise.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's really delicious. When I saw that there was jam in it, I was like, oh no, is it going to be a little bit sour? No, it is not. I'm not a lover of custard. The custard's okay, it's nice as custards go, but I think to step it up a level, it should have been creme anglaise, but still nice.
Okay, so I'm going to try the choux. Look at that. That looks amazing. It's very, very soft, this choux. It's got the little crackle out top.
Yeah, crackle out.
There you go, look, the cream inside. Here we go. That crackle out is amazing. It's really, really good. Now, Kelly and I agreed to do one in each to save time, but I do want Kelly to try this because it's so good. The crackle out is so crisp. Normally what you find is the pastry is quite soft and then the crackle out becomes soft. That is delicious. Wow. That's one of the nicest I've had actually, choux.
Wow. I've
got to say, it's really, really good.
Alright, so here we go. I'm going to try this choux. Ooh, all the cream that is coming out of that.
I know.
My goodness. They have not skimped. The crackle on that is sweet.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Crumbling, sugary. Goes so well with the cream and the choux. But you know, that crackle is amazing.
Right, now while you're here, try the other one.
Alright. Now the bottom is soft. Now, this tastes like a baked cheesecake. It's still creamy, it's still nice, but it's not as nice as a no-bake cheesecake. But it's still very nice.
Okay, right, I'm just going to try this quickly. So this is the cheesecake. That's not baked.
That is baked.
Are you sure? I do think it is. But I'll tell you something, that is really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm not the world's biggest fan of cheesecake, but that is excellent. It's got the delicious, like strawberry flavour to it. The base though is really sticky.
Yeah, it's soft, yeah. It's not like, it's not a crisp base, yeah.
Fantastic. Really, really good. I've got to say, this afternoon tea has been incredible.
Yeah.
We're going to finish this off, enjoy, we'll go outside, we'll find a quiet place because Borough Market's so busy and we'll give our final thoughts. But I've got to say, I've been very, very impressed.
Wow.
So although you're only allowed one pot of tea each, they will refill it with water. So they've just refilled mine with water and I'm going to enjoy. But just for a tip, don't forget to ask for water refill if you want one. Right, so Kelly and I have finished, and I mean finished. This is unusual for Kelly to finish all, but that shows how good it was. Did you enjoy that?
I didn't think, because normally when we go to other afternoon teas, they're replenishable, or at least replenishable by one. And so these aren't replenishable. I mean, you can get more to do your tea and stuff like that. But it's just one of each of the savouries and the sweets. But I've got to say, I am so full, but the quality of the ingredients, yeah, so good. And you know, Mark and I were just having a discussion, and he said it's like a cross between a high tea and an afternoon tea, which it absolutely is. It is a cross between a high tea and an afternoon tea. But I've got to say, the quality of those ingredients, the quality of the food, it's been really, really good. It's a really good find for sure.
Right, let me get the bill, we'll settle that, we'll go somewhere a little quieter and we'll do our final thoughts. Okay, so the bill has arrived. As we said, it's £49 per person, £4.50 for a water which we ordered. So with a service charge of 15%, it comes to £117.88. And I've got to say, I've really enjoyed that. We'll go outside and give our final thoughts. Okay, so we're outside. You can see it's very cold, so we're all wrapped up. What did you think?
I thought it was excellent. I've got to say, it's probably one of the best, if not the best, afternoon tea we have been to.
Wow.
That's in my opinion.
And I'm going to say, I'm going to agree. Now, initially, when it was £50 per person, let's say, for the, obviously with no alcohol, and because it came out and I thought there isn't much here, but I tell you something, it's surprisingly filling. It's a and I agree with Kelly, the quality of that food was amazing.
Yeah.
Let's talk through. So what did you think of the sandwiches to begin with?
So there was only one sandwich, which was the roast beef and horseradish, which was really good. A little bit of salad inside, as you would have seen. But yeah, I thought that was delicious. Yeah.
Same here. My sandwich was really nice. I love that chickpea curry. That was absolutely delicious.
That was in the sub roll.
Yeah, that was amazing. Right, then we went on to those savouries, or those sort of Scotch egg things, and I've got to say the vegetarian ones were delicious.
Yeah.
Now I always find with vegetarian sausage rolls and stuff like that, they can be a bit anemic, not great. This was amazing. How was yours?
I really enjoyed it. Like we were discussing, it was like a cross between an afternoon tea and a high tea.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say that mix was absolutely delicious. What did you think of your scones as well, the scones you had?
So I only had half a scone because scones fill me up quite a bit, but when it first arrived I thought, it's not a fruit scone, and fruit scones are my favourite. But I gotta say, it was delicious. I only had half of one because if I do eat it, it will fill me up. And so I just felt that eating half was enough, and I've got to say it was delicious.
Now, it was a really substantial size. It was for me, it was really, really good. I really did enjoy that scone.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at those desserts, there were only 3 cakes.
Yes.
Now, initially I thought, well, maybe the choice could have been better, but I gotta say, at the end of that, it was really nice, and they were light.
Yes.
Now, they were really light. There wasn't any like dense chocolate cake, and I know chocolate lovers would probably want a chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I didn't feel you needed one. I gotta say, I didn't feel you needed one. What did you think?
I really enjoyed what was your favourite out of the, well, let's because we'll go on to the cakes in a minute. What was your favourite out of all of the savouries?
Of all the savouries, as I said, was the sausage roll, the
Oh, so that was your favourite?
Yeah.
Mine was the pulled pork and apple sub roll. I thought that was really, really good. And then going on to the sweets, I liked all of the sweets. And I felt, so one contained champagne, which was the little tartlet, but it was custard instead of creme anglaise. Now I'm used to having those with creme anglaise and not custard, but it was really delicious. But I have to say my favourite thing was the the choux bun with craquelin on it.
I agree, that was for me was the star of the show.
Phenomenal, yeah.
Really, really good. The ambience was really good in there as well. I love how they did the decoration. Looking over Borough Market was fantastic.
Yes, the aesthetic was lovely.
And you'll notice the attention to detail. They'd actually handmade those little chart bits. So we're only changing the look because our arms ache holding this. You'll see that they actually had the roast decor on top of the actual afternoon tea holder itself. I thought that was tremendous. Overall, I agree with Kelly. This is one of the best afternoon teas you've been to.
Now, my only critique is that our server didn't come to offer us like more tea, or if we wanted to change our tea or anything else, whereas the table next to us, their server came and said, oh, would you like a different tea? Would you like more tea? And all of that type of stuff. So we, in the end, had to ask, because our original server, I don't know if maybe she was just covering because we were quite early.
Possible.
And then there was a new person, and the new person didn't know whether what we had been offered and what we hadn't been offered. But yeah, all in all, other than that, we did ask for more hot water with our tea, which Mark did mention. But I've got to say, it's one of the best afternoon teas for sure.
Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching Mark and Kelly's trips, tips and things. Stay tuned for more, because we'll be doing way more afternoon teas and other things this year.
And this is the first one of the season.
There we go.
Afternoon tea season. So
anyway, as always, look after yourselves, take care, and remember, you're never too old to have fun. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye for now.